But for a lot of people, they may have been trying to calm down for many years and it just hasn't quite worked. There's still racing thoughts moving through the mind. You may have been meditating for years and you still feel anxious, you still feel stuck. And the reason for that is, maybe you don't need your energy to get smaller. Maybe you need your energy to get bigger. Maybe there's a power inside your body, inside your nervous system, that you're trying to calm out of your experience, when actually it's never going to work, because maybe that volcano actually just needs to erupt within your nervous system for your mind to then settle. So I'm going to express what I mean by this a little differently. Many people who want to calm down will have an energy within the body which is actually very strong, an energy within the body which is actually very powerful. Now that energy might be anger, or it might be fear, or it could be any emotion. And that emotion in the body may actually be wanting to get bigger. So let's take anger, for example. The Buddhist way of working with anger is that when you get angry at someone, you practice loving kindness. You follow your breath, you see the anger as clouds moving through the sky, and you don't engage with it. Now, my way of working with anger is a little bit different, because I feel like if you do that, that energy, that huge power of energy within you is going to be wanting to rear its head. It's always going to be pushing up to the surface, creating these anxious thoughts, creating this disturbance within your nervous system. So when an energy such as anger arises within you, then you need to give permission to that energy to get bigger. You need to give permission to it to expand within your body. So if anger comes up, the natural thing is for it to go into thinking and for it to actually contract the nervous system. But instead of allowing that energy to go into thinking and contract the nervous system, when anger comes, you bring all of your attention into it and you meet it in the body. You feel it in the body and you almost bow to it, you respect it. You can say to it, yes, you are powerful, get bigger within me, expand within me. And you let the energy of anger move through your body. You let it get bigger. You let yourself become more powerful, because so many people, especially nice people, sweet people, spiritual people, are repressing their power. So many spiritual people are trying to meditate away their natural power, and that power can manifest as anxiety, that power can manifest as depression, that power can manifest as neurotic thinking. And yes, meditating to calm that mind down is definitely helpful, but sometimes it's not what we need. Sometimes we need to let that power get bigger within our nervous system. We need to let it expand within our body, break free of the boundaries that we've put around it within our body. How do we do this? We feel it. We let it come. We say, yes, get bigger. We let it expand within our body. We open our chest, we open our arms, and we feel it, and we let the life force of that emotion move through and expand through our nervous system. The same is true of panic. Panic can come up within you, and it's a huge energy panic. Even terror, it's a huge, big energy, and it usually pulls us into smallness in the mind. But instead of allowing it to make you small, instead of allowing it to make you anxious, you feel the energy of it purely. You feel the hugeness of that energy, and you let it get bigger. If you place your attention in it, it will grow. You let it get bigger. Your body might even start shaking as that energy starts working its way through your nervous system. You might want to stomp your feet, you might want to scream, you might want to shout, you might want to make weird animal noises, whatever it is. Sometimes the best way to regulate the nervous system isn't to calm it down. Sometimes the best way to regulate the nervous system is to let it express what it is longing to express. Wailing may start coming, big tears may start coming, big expressions of anger may start coming. And I'm not telling you necessarily to express this to other people. I'm saying you find a space where you can do this, either with a therapist or on your own. You allow this natural expression of energy, this natural well of power within your belly, within your heart, within your throat to unlock within your nervous system. The number one thing you need to do is to feel it. And then you can ask the energy that you feel in the body a question. You ask that energy, what do you want to say? If you ask the energy that you feel in the body, what do you want or need to say? And something might spring up in the mind. It might just be the words help. And there might be a trauma, either from this life, maybe even from past lives, something that happened. The body remembers everything. Ask it, what do you need or want to say? What do you want to say? Help, help, help. And you let it start speaking. You open the throat. The throat locks down the whole of the rest of our energetic system. When you allow the throat to express, when you allow it to speak, it lets that power start to flow through your nervous system. You may feel a tension in your belly and you ask it, what do you want to say? And it might just say, fuck you, get the fuck away from me. You're letting that energy express. You're letting yourself become big. How many times in meditation are you sitting there and you could be meditating for half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, and you feel this lump somewhere in your body, this contraction somewhere in your body, and you're trying to meditate it away? Yes, sometimes through pure meditation, we can dissolve these contractions. But sometimes all the contraction needs is for you to express the energy of it. You ask it the question, what do you want to say? You ask your body, what does it want to? What does it need to say? And the first thing that comes to your head, you say it. It might be, fuck you. It might be, I'm scared. It might be, I want to be myself. It might be, I'm bigger than this. Whatever it is, you let it speak it. You might be, a good time to do this is driving in the car. As long as you're a good driver and you feel safe, when you're driving in the car, no one can hear you. No one's going to think you're a weirdo. So you can play with expressing. The amount of times I've been in my car and I've been going through some sort of grief, whatever has caused it, and I'm driving and the car's been the only place that I've actually been able to let my throat unlock and let this wailing come out. There've been times where I've been driving to work and I've really needed to get to work, and I'm on my way and this wailing starts coming out of me. I start crying and releasing this energy. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to drive all the way back home and all the way back around to work just so I have more time to express this energy. So I hope I've given you a taste of what is sometimes needed to regulate the nervous system. And it's not being a good Buddhist and trying to calm yourself down. Sometimes calming yourself down is wonderful, and I practice that a lot. But sometimes I just need to fucking let the power erupt within my body. And that is what I need for the neurosis of the mind to calm, and for me to connect deeply to my heart and deeply to the peace and joy of being. Okay, much love, my friends. I hope that was helpful. Thank you.